What is up, everybody? We got a great show for you today. I am your host, Hannah George. I got with me today Justino. We got Ben.
Hannah George is in the house.
That's me. And we
Chris
got my
Reynolds
friend
is
over
in the
here, Chris.
house.
If you didn't hear Ben already, it's Chris. All
Justino, the greatest name in today's sports. I'm stamping it, Justino.
Thank you, Ben.
Ben,
That's
if
a
you've been
great name.
working
That's a great
out,
name.
your fist bump was quite strong today.
No, I haven't. This is a fun fact about me, everybody. I haven't been to a gym since senior year of high school. That is, what's 21 minus 18? 4 years. 3
years ago.
3 years. Chris, thoughts on that?
I haven't gone since 4 p.m. today, so I can't relate. But you know what, Jaman, I can't tell. You look
Chris,
good. You look good.
I have an idea. You stop watching movies. I stop watching sports. We go to the gym.
You know what? I could use a gym buddy. We'll go. We'll go next time.
You just ruined my whole life because I don't want to stop watching sports, and you don't want to stop watching movies.
That's true. And honestly, I don't think I will.
Hannah, how was your weekend?
It was pretty good. I went back home to Pittsburgh. You know, I need those
Yinzer
Pittsburgh
City. Say it
vibes.
with me. Yinzer City. Yinzer City.
Yeah.
Oh,
I went
you're a
back.
Pittsburgh
Yeah,
guy.
I'm too, yeah.
Yinzer City guy?
Yinzer City guy.
Some
yeah.
people get offended by that name.
I have no idea what the term is. I've never heard that
It's
before.
a
Yinzer?
term of
You've
Pittsburgh.
never heard Yinzer?
Nope.
He's a casual.
Yeah,
I'm
You
a
know,
New
like
Yorker,
you
I don't
all,
know.
you guys, you're
Yeah.
trying to refer to a
Not
group
used
of
to the
people like
accents.
that.
Yeah, y'all.
Yins. Yins.
Yeah.
I know.
No, you're just a casual.
True.
And I'm not even from the Pennsylvania area.
Mm-mm.
But anyway, how's the weekend?
It was pretty good. You know, I had to go back at those city vibes, and I watched some high school baseball, which is always just about as
Interesting.
entertaining as the MLB sometimes.
Interesting. Just so you know, how was your weekend?
It was great. You know, listening to Penn State football on the radio was really
Steve
intriguing.
Jones?
No, Illinois broadcast. This
Oh,
time. It was very
so you don't
interesting.
like
very
Penn
interesting.
State?
Well, no, I just the only one I got. on the
Oh,
radio, yeah.
Why,
So-
were you in Chicago?
no, I was in Pennsylvania.
Oh, Steve Jones.
Okay.
On to baseball.
Alrighty, moving on here. Some headlines for you right now. We're talking the Marlins completed a dominant 3-game sweep against the Braves. Chaz Chisholm became the second player ever to hit a grand slam and steal 3 bases in a game. Can the Marlins keep it going? Can they make it into playoffs?
Hannah, you want to know why I love Jazz Chisholm?
Why?
There's athletes, and then there's athletes that love themselves. Jazz Chisholm is an athlete that loves himself. Rounding first base, little whoop, do it with me. Whoop. We'll work on it. Rounding third base, a little whoop. Jazz Chisholm is a superstar. Chris Reynolds, thoughts on that?
You know what? I think he's good. Superstar seems a little out there. When he was on the cover of MLB The Show, I thought that was a little crazy. You know what?
agree.
But
Very good.
you
Very
know how
fun
you
and
sell?
flashy.
Chris, do you know how you sell in the land of 2023? You don't sell by being good. You sell by having a brand, by having good looks, by having swag. He is wearing sprinkles on his arm. And you're saying that he's not fit for the MLB
He has
cover.
the coolest
You're
glove.
targeting 12-year-olds. How do you sell to 12-year-olds?
I mean, I play the game.
Swag.
I mean, I love it. I love the game, and I love his glove, but he's not my cup of tea, but, you know, he's fine.
Who is your cup of tea? Are you an espresso or Nesquik type of guy?
I don't neither, man.
I'm a Yoo-hoo.
You've learned how to say Yahoo now? It's not Yahoo?
I was thinking in my head, is it Yahoo or is it Yoo-hoo?
You're good. But, yeah, no, he's very great. He's a very good player, not a star yet, but that Marlins team was good. And they've only made the playoffs twice. Both times they did, they won the World Series. So
You're
Let's see.
crazy. They're not going to win the World Series, just so you know.
I mean, I think the Marlins will not win the World Series. I think he is crazy when he
He
says
is
that.
crazy.
But I think they are a very good team. They put up 36 runs this week, Ben, in 3 games against the
36
Atlanta Braves.
runs?
Yes, this
What's the
weekend.
math on that?
That's,
36 divided by 3.
13,
How the heck do you
12.
know
12.
that?
No,
Hannah George.
I lied to you.
You can't
I
be
lied
that
to you.
fast and be
Confidence.
wrong.
Confidence is
Confidence
what
is
sells a
key.
player.
Confidence is key. That's why I said forward before.
Right.
yeah.
Forward before. I'm a rhymer. Back to you, Justino.
No, but they're trending in the right direction. I think they have a lot of good pitching also that they've been putting in place throughout the season. I mean, and you know, there's 4 teams that are competing for the last 3 wildcard spots.
4 teams,
and
that
one
means
thing-
one's not going to make
Yeah,
it.
and one thing you should know about that, Ben, is the Pirates play all 4 teams in the next 4
Really?
series.
Mhm.
So they control the fate for the next 4, or for those 4 teams, and one of those teams will not make the playoffs. So that's another interesting note to make, because one of those teams, if they lose a series to the Pittsburgh Pirates, which is not good at all, then you might not make
Can't
the
lose
playoffs.
to the
You
Pirates.
cannot. No, you cannot.
Now,
Especially
Hannah, what can you tell us about the Pirates?
As of right now, I can tell you, you know, they had a bit of a tough series against the Yankees recently, which I know you have some thoughts on that, I'm sure.
The Yankees are a great team.
Is that what you think?
No. But they're playing great baseball. It's crazy in sports. You can be an awful team but play great. That's what the Yankees have been the last month. It's actually astronomically astronomically a craziness.
I agree.
Fumbled a little bit towards the end. So it's
No,
all good. All
no,
good.
I
It's
didn't
all good.
fumble at all.
It's all right.
All right.
The Marlins.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're gonna make the playoffs.
You think so?
I think,
Yeah.
I think that's a good bet. But things are booming in Baltimore. The Orioles clinched their first playoff spot since 2016. Do you think they're going to make any noise in the playoffs? Do you think they're too inexperienced? What do you think is going to happen here?
Justino, I'm giving you the alley-oop.
They will not make noise in the playoffs this season. Here is why. They have a lot of good hitting, right? They have Gunnar Henderson, Adley Rutschman, and John Means, who's coming back from injury. But their pitching is not as good as it was in the past few years. And just like the 2022 Mets were a season ago, they have lots of talent. They have lots of potential, but they do not have, in my opinion, the coaching or the experience to make it far in the playoffs. What are your thoughts, Ben?
Chris is ready to
I'm
roll.
sorry.
You have something
I
to
just got
say.
astray over here. I mean, you're insulting the Mets. They had Buck Showalter at the helm. So, I mean, they had some experience, but I like the Orioles team a lot. I mean, the turnaround that they had was phenomenal. I mean, I remember freshman year, we're joking because they lost like 20 games or whatever it was.
No, they only won 20 games.
I know, but they went on a crazy losing streak
Oh,
too.
yeah.
And then now here they are in October baseball. So, I mean, congrats to them. I don't know if they're going to win the first round, but they're so young and inexperienced. Maybe they don't know what the moment's like. So maybe just, ignorance is going to help them because they don't appreciate the moment yet.
Chris, there is one path to winning a championship, and I have to show you. That one path to winning a championship is pitching. If you don't have pitching, you're not going to win a championship. This Orioles team is fun. It's a lot of fun. Adley Rutschman, Gunnar Henderson.
Mhm.
Who's the other guy? Means?
John Means, yeah.
Very fun guys. They put the bat to the ball. But Chris, let me show you how you win a championship. I need you to be the catcher, and I need one of you to be the umpire.
I'll be the umpire.
Okay.
You
Come
can
up.
take it. You
Hannah
can handle
George,
it. I'll
just make sure that his
smooth.
call is
Yeah.
right. Okay.
You want me to stand behind?
Imagine
You want
this.
me to stand behind him?
Oh, well, yep, as an
Yeah,
umpire,
yeah,
please,
yeah,
yes, thank you.
This is real life. This
Imagine
is real
this.
life.
Bases loaded, 9th inning. You need a closer. You got me? This is what I would do.
Oh, I don't.
Can we get a call on that?
I'd say strike at the
Strike.
knees.
Okay, perfect. Strike 3, game over, World Series acquired. This is what the Orioles pitchers do.
Dude.
Can we get a call on that?
Just a little outside.
That's
Ball
right.
line, yeah,
That's
Go
right. They would
outside.
walk the bases loaded. The Orioles would not make the playoffs because they don't have the pitching. Thank you very much. And Chris, your legs did not snap in half.
There we go.
Wow.
That was a
Accomplishment
great
of the day.
demonstration.
Thank you. I've been dreaming about that since sophomore year.
Yeah.
Whew, I'm out of breath.
Alrighty, moving on. Chaim Bloom has been fired by the Red Sox. Despite being a very good young core, he built it up. He cut off some payroll, made it a little bit cheaper to be there. What does this mean for the Red Sox? What do we think is going to happen here?
I think if you're the Boston Red Sox, like legitimately right now, you already have traded Xander Bogaerts, JD Martinez, Mookie Betts. I think you need to do a little bit more of a rebuild than you have been doing over the past couple of years. They've been retooling, so to speak, with Alex Verdugo, Justin Turner. Those guys' contracts expire this offseason.
Yeah, old
I think
guys.
you need to, dump off some of your older players to get pitchers because right now they do not have pitching. Chris Sale is still on the team, surprisingly, but he is 6 and 4 with a 4.46 ERA,
Whew.
which is not good. And I just think if you're the Red Sox, you have to shake up a lot of things this offseason.
Oh, you know ball, my friend. The Red Sox, what the heck are they doing, right? All they have is good clam chowder and a good bandbox of a stadium. Chaim Bloom, I think he did a good job, to be honest. But that team is a mess.
I think, the first curse of the Bambino, they traded Babe Ruth, terrible trade. They
You're
couldn't
going
win.
back like 100 years.
I know, but then you know what the
Wow.
next
It's
a
worst
curse.
trade ever is?
What's that?
When they did not bring back Mookie Betts. He
Oh.
was the star of that show. I think they're going to be cursed again once they
They
get
got
rid of Mookie Betts.
Verdugo.
I don't think Verdugo's on that caliber. I love Rafael Devers, one of my favorite players in baseball. But besides
Yeah, he
him,
can't play defense.
I know he cannot, but I love his hitting.
Do you also like how he just shoves whatever he wants in his mouth? I mean, his cheeks are like shoved to the brim.
Oh, he's a little chubby?
No.
Wait, I'm confused.
Have you ever watched him play?
Right.
He has bubble gum, seeds, and
okay.
maybe another substance. packed
Okay,
in his
I got what
cheeks.
you're saying. Yeah, that's fine. I don't really mind what he's eating, but
Well,
I think he's a great hitter. But once
He
they
should
trade
be
Mookie
spitting it out.
Betts, if we trade Mookie Betts, that's just another curse that's going to curse the franchise another
that's a
100 years.
rough one.
hmm.
All right.
Bandbox of a stadium. It's a
It's
beautiful
true.
stadium. Have you ever been there?
Beautiful. I have not. I haven't.
gotta
but
go.
I'd like to be.
It is
Maybe a
beautiful.
All
Toy
right,
Sports
all
Fenway
right.
Park tour.
All right. I got a
Clam
tough
chowder
question
on me.
for all you. Field trip, Fall Stars. I need you guys to tell me who the most overrated players in baseball are all time.
All right, well, I'll start,
Start
Ben.
with
I'll
you,
start.
Chris. I
I'm
know you
ready,
got a tough
Mr.
one
Reynolds.
over here.
I'm going to start
Are
with...
you kidding me,
Yes,
Mr.
you.
Reynolds? Are you
Yes,
kidding me? The captain! You want to sit across from me and put the captain on the screen?
If he's in Cleveland, who's watching him, Ben?
Everybody!
No, they're
He
not.
won. Let me look at the stat. I got the stats put up right here.
I have the
He
stats
won
right here.
5 championships.
Listen, baseball, it's not about an individual. It's about the team, right?
Yeah,
So when
5
he's on,
championships. You think he just went to the stadiums by himself?
no, what I'm saying is, right, Mike Trout, one of the greatest players of our generation,
Stop.
can't even make the
Stop.
playoffs. So I'm saying is you
No,
need a
he's
great
not.
team. You need a great team. Yes, Mike Trout's
Yes.
one of the greatest players
No,
of our
he's
generation.
not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
He's been the best player for the last 10
Shohei
years.
Ohtani's better than him.
That's like the last 3 years of our whole life,
Okay.
though. Should Mike
Mookie
Trout-
Betts is better than him.
Maybe now, but there was
Yes,
like
he
a
is.
10-year stretch where Trout was the best. But here's the point about
10
Derek
years?
Jeter.
No, there wasn't.
Yes, there was.
Back to Jeter.
Back to Jeter, right? He's good. Okay, he's very good.
He's one of the best baseball players of all time. He
He's
won 5 championships.
when you're in a
He was the captain of the greatest franchise of all time and had 0 bad things happen.
when you're in a stack team, right? And you're a solid player.
Also,
Sure.
so Tino Martinez is a good player. Mariano Rivera's not a good player.
No,
'cause
they are.
They were just a
stacked.
product of the great team.
No, they were all very great to good. Just Derek Jeter's on the more good side than
Stop.
Listen,
Stop.
what does he do? That's not great. He has a good average.
He
has
had
good
a 99% Hall of Fame voting. The only guy to go 100
because
is
he's
Mariano
a
Rivera.
Yankee, man. He's a
Stop.
Yankee.
14-time
It's the bias coming in.
All-Star, 5-time World Series champion, 5-time Gold Glover. So not only was he on a good team, he was also individually doing great things.
He was very good.
The captain of the team, Roberto Clemente Award. We have a Pittsburgh fan and a Yinzer right there. And you want to tell me that he's a good player. Roberto Clemente Award.
When you're talking about the real greats, and his name was mentioned.
He's right up there with Cal Ripken.
No,
Yes, he
listen,
is.
there's a top tier in baseball, and he's not on it. Okay,
99% Hall of Fame. That's more votes than 99% of the Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame voting is stupid. Okay, there's a lot of guys that should be in.
Barry Bonds should be in. That's a different conversation.
I know, but the conversation is that shouldn't be evidence to why he's one of the
Okay.
greatest. But let's talk
5-time
about it.
Gold Glove, 5-time Silver Slugger, 14-time All-Star. How many numbers are in the number
When
14?
the fans of the Bronx,
More than my hands.
the Bronx is just putting him in every year at the biggest fan base, just fan
Oh,
voting him
dude,
in on his
dude,
last legs. They're
You
trotting him
went
out
to
there.
the candy store this morning. You say, I want a bottle of excuses.
Bottle of excuses.
You can't even come back from that one.
I'm
It's
just-
like when Aaron Rodgers
Wow.
says, you know me.
Okay,
It's
I've
just like that.
lost me a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about Aaron Rodgers, by the way, but back to the point.
Derek Jeter is one of the greatest baseball players of all time.
I don't think
It's
that's
good.
the segment we're doing right now.
Very
We can
good.
talk about that later. But I heard this name mentioned, so I think we got to take a look here.
That's mine.
That's your guy.
Mike Trout.
Oh.
Oh, greatest baseball player of a generation. Oh, we've never seen something like this. From New Jersey, Eagles fan. Never made the playoffs and has gotten injured every single year the past 5 seasons. And did I repeat? Never made the playoffs. And also plays with a generational talent. Where is he? Doing nothing. Collecting checks.
Okay, do you want me to go again? Just,
Well,
Oh, I mean,
Dude,
I,
I'm a little, like,
I
I'm
think
tired.
Mike
Just-
Trout, I agree with you. I think he is an overrated baseball
Thank
player
you.
in general, but you did get one thing wrong. They made the playoffs in 2014. So they
Oh.
did make
Rookie year,
one.
right?
Yeah, rookie. No, not his rookie year. It was like 5 years in.
Really?
Trout. Yeah, it was 5 years
Well-
in. But anyways, besides the point, I think Mike Trout's a really good player, but my overrated player is this fella right here, Aroldis Chapman. And let me tell you why. You're a Yankees fan, so
Yeah, I
you're
don't
probably
like him.
yes. I was gonna say you feel the same sentiment with me. But he was a great closer when he was with the Reds and one of the all-time best closers for the franchise. But whenever he went to the Cubs, whenever he went to the Yankees, whenever he moved around, he got tossed around like a dog's chew toy. Tossed around the different
Justino,
teams,
you had that
tossed
one lined
around
up.
the different teams, and everywhere he's just been the guy that everyone puts on social media, puts on SportsCenter Top 10 for throwing 105 miles per hour when we know that there are a lot of different closers that can throw a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. And that's really his only pitch, too. So as a 7-time All-Star, he's not a Hall of Famer for sure at all. And I think, overall, every team he's been on, he's still on the Rangers, by the way. He's their
I thought he
closer
got
right now.
injured.
Well,
No?
he might have been injured,
Oh,
but
okay.
he's their closer right now. But they've just been using him so many different places. And I just think he's been overrated his entire career. And, he's 35 years old. which is
Old.
crazy. He's still in the league, 35 years old, still pumping 100 miles an hour every time he plays. But I just think he's completely overrated and completely overvalued.
One thing to say, biggest games, what does Chapman do? Gives up a home run. That's all I got to
true.
say.
Actually, honestly, he did fall short in biggest moments, and
He did it in 2016 too.
he did. But guess what? He throws really fast, so it's
Okay.
cool. It's cool.
So
I
to
get
show
why
you-
he's overrated because he throws fast. But
So
I
you-
agree. I agree with the take.
No, yeah.
Hannah, how fast do you throw?
Me? You know, I don't like to talk about it. I don't like to brag. I'm not a bragger. I'm humble.
Respect.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
the culture here at Today's Sports.
Yeah, humble.
Unless you're Chris in softball. Oh, guys, we won
Oh.
26-3. How'd you do, Chris? 7 for 7.
I don't know if that's what happened. I'm a glue guy. I'm a great outfielder, not a big bat. I'm a contact
You know what
hitter.
they say about outfielders that are not in the pros, right?
Well,
You're not good.
listen, it's softball, man. Everyone's trying to hit a home run. They need someone that can catch in the outfield.
True. Hannah, do you have a fall story?
You know, I don't like to judge. I'm not a judger, so I keep it pretty tame on people. You know, I don't want any bad blood. You know what I mean?
Textbook.
No bad blood.
Yeah.
Textbook.
Oh, now we got. I won't.
Okay. All right, moving on. 3 strikes. I got some questions for you guys about current day stats in the MLB. You guys got to answer. I want to see who can get these right. All right?
All right.
All right, Ben,
All right.
you ready?
Reading
Nope.
off. Who leads the league in batting average?
Acuna, right?
No, Luis
No,
Ariz.
Luis Ariz.
Oh, that's right. Is he at 400?
Nah,
No,
he's like-
not-
he dropped to
It's like-
like 350
yeah,
or
350
something.
ish. Yeah, he's
Trash.
All right,
Oh,
all right.
He gets
Oh, no,
350
oh, no.
something. You can't call him trash.
All right, who leads the league in home runs?
Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
55?
I lost
I
track
think
of
it's
it, dude. I'm
52.
gonna be
Yeah.
honest.
He's
Too many
52. He's a
numbers. We
lot,
can't
yeah.
count that high. All right, and who leads the league in RBIs?
Ooh.
Olsen again?
I think it's Olsen.
Is it Olsen?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like the
Doing it all.
dictionary.
Somebody commented they love Chris Reynolds.
They all do, man.
Oh,
You know,
Who
just-
was it?
That's unknown. That's classified.
mm,
No,
I
we
also
don't need to
love
know.
hard
We
to
just-
know.
I also love Chris Reynolds.
Appreciate the love. Thank you.
All right, who leads the league in stolen bases?
I know. Ronald Acuna.
Is it? I
Yes,
think it's
yes.
Yeah.
Pretty easy
No,
one. All right, who leads the league in ERA?
Snell, right?
Yeah.
Blake Snell.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's Snell.
I thought it was Justin Steele.
No, Blake Snell was the delivery.
Oh.
I think it's Snell.
According to my stats. But I don't mean, I'm not.
We argued about it last week, Ben. Snell, I think Snell still holds it.
All right, which pitcher has the most total strikeouts?
You know this one.
Is he number 1 now? Because he wasn't last time I checked.
When we argued about him, we called him a strikeout guy. Who is he, Ben?
Garrett Cole has over 300.
No, it's not Garrett
No.
Cole.
Oh.
The best-
Spencer Strider.
There you
yes,
go.
yes,
Best pitcher.
yes. All right, which pitcher has the most pitcher wins?
Ooh.
Wins.
It's probably like someone that's like good, but like who's on like a really good team. It could be Strider too, because he's
Yeah,
on
it
the
could
Braves.
be Strider. With,
Is it
yeah.
Strider?
Yeah.
Does he have 20? Oh, you don't.
You'll have to ask. You have to ask my team.
That's,
I
yeah,
don't-
his name is Colin Wells.
Well, dude.
Okay, which player has the most errors?
Ooh,
There's 2.
Gleyber Torres. No, that
no, we
doesn't
talked
count.
about Devers earlier. He's
yeah, I was
definitely up
gonna say,
there.
I was gonna say maybe Devers.
Oh, I know Trey Turner is up there. Is Trey Turner tied for one of them?
He is.
Wow.
I know.
Do you know?
I love the
I think
Phillies hate.
Devers with Trey Turner. Maybe.
Justino wants Devers.
I think it might be Devers.
It's not
No,
Devers.
Strike.
He's definitely up there. He's definitely up
Anthony
there.
Volpe.
No,
Gleyber Torres.
no,
Jazz Chisholm.
no.
That's all the players I know.
That's all. CJ Abrams.
Ah,
Yeah.
Nationals
Yeah.
guy. No one
Yeah.
watches the Nationals.
No.
Yeah, I didn't
No.
even know they still played.
Okay, which player has the highest slugging percentage?
Is it
Matt Olson.
No,
I'm going with Acuna.
no,
Is it Otani?
no.
You know Otani left.
Really?
Yeah, cleaned out his
right.
locker.
Yeah.
Wow.
He
Yeah,
said-
he's done for the year, man. He just keeps getting injured
Yeah.
too. He's another one. I don't know slugging. I don't
Corey
know.
Seager.
Corey Seager leads the league in
Wow.
slugging.
Texas
Hey.
man.
Texas man, Rangers. Which player leads the league in saves?
Not Clay Holmes.
I think it used to be Felix
It
Bautista.
used
but
to
he
be,
got
but he
hurt.
got hurt. Yeah.
No,
Ready for this one?
No.
Not Edward Diaz.
Not Edward
That is
Diaz.
so mean. That is so mean.
All right. I'll give you a hint. He's on the Guardians.
Oh, Emmanuel.
Yeah.
Passe.
We got it.
I have him in
Okay.
fantasy, baby.
Which pitcher leads the league in pitcher losses?
Oh, I know.
You know?
Max Scherzer.
No. It's on
Zach
the Royals.
Greinke.
On the Royals.
Zach Greinke.
No.
Singer?
No. He knows it.
What is the kid?
Jordan Lyles.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is it
He's
Jordan
right.
Lyles.
He's right. All right.
Okay, do we have any more comments?
Yeah, somebody said, Ben, your Edmund Diaz joke was really inappropriate.
Uh-oh.
It was.
Must be a Mets fan.
Dude, we have the Mets
Must be.
fans in the chat
Yeah.
today.
All right.
Whoa, Gina Sullivan said, me too, hashtag ChrisGPT in response to I love Chris Reynolds.
Wow. Okay.
Hashtag
Hashtag Chris
Last
GBT.
one here. Which player has the most at bats? All right, he's on the Rangers.
I don't think it's Corey Seager. I think it's another one of their studs.
It is. It's another one.
Garcia?
No.
Oh, that's a good pass.
Nathaniel Lowe?
No.
Nathaniel Lowe. That's a
I
bad
think I
one.
heard this name thrown around at one point. Maybe.
So maybe Marcus Semien?
Yes.
Ooh,
yes.
yeah.
He was shy about it too.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
Justino's not shy.
He's not shy. I've never known Justino to be shy.
How long have you known Justino?
Today.
That's
Yeah.
what I thought.
Actually, we've
On
known
Today's Sports.
it's us Yenders. We have a connection instantly.
Yeah.
You just know.
Yeah.
Just know.
Pittsburgh people.
It's a Pittsburgh thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Game face grading. I need you to guess what overall these MLB players are in the show. The closest gets a point. There'll be 3 players. All right, first
Ready.
one here.
Ooh.
Bobby Witt.
I'm going to go with an 82.
82.
I'm gonna say.
Oh.
The host is ready to go.
The host.
She's on the clock in
Hey,
half an hour.
Hey,
She's
listen.
ready to go.
I got a ghost host today. I don't know. That was the ghost. All right, we'll move on then, I guess.
93.
Ooh.
93.
I'm going to go with 89.
All
I'll
right.
go 91, right in the middle.
All right. Moving on.
That's what I'm
Oh.
talking about,
Oh, you got it, you
baby.
got it.
96 is insane.
Dude, he was great
That's a
last
very
year.
high.
I know. I thought they would have updated it though.
Look at that
No,
hair.
do you know
96
our
is insane.
Do you know our writer?
All right.
Our writer does
Oh.
not get the latest
Trey
things.
Turner?
He gets the first thing he sees.
Mm.
91.
Ooh,
Okay.
I was with 92.
Okay.
I'll go 94.
Okay. Pretty good
sandwiched
guesses this time. We're pretty
sandwiched
close.
again. Let's
Ooh.
go.
Wow.
Knew he was hot.
How are you going to
Knew he was
celebrate your
hot.
victory?
I'm going to go home and watch a Disney movie probably, but we'll see
You
how
want to
it
get a
goes.
steak for 2?
I would love to.
Okay. Can you cut it for me?
No.
Immaculate
Wow.
Grid. This is
All
going to
right,
take
All
It's
right.
time. It's time.
That- this is
Immaculate
gonna
Grid
take
time.
forever.
Speed run.
Speed run. I can
Yeah.
set a timer.
All right.
Oh boy. The Immaculate Grid's tough, man. Baseball is tough. There's
Baseball
a lot
is
of random
very
guys.
tough. Very
All right.
tough.
What do you want to start with? You want to start with
All right.
Cy Youngs?
Yes, I guess we could. Yeah.
Yeah, start
We
with
could
Cy
Cy Youngs. Yeah.
All right. Blue Jays, Robbie Ray just won it like a
Yep,
few years
that's
ago.
what I'm
So
thinking,
Robbie
Robbie
Ray.
Ray.
Yeah. He beat out Garrett Cole with that.
Yeah.
I'm
That
not going
hurt. That
to
sting
say
a little.
it.
Tough. And then Johan Santana on the Twins,
Yep.
Mets legend, throwing his no hitter. And then,
I know.
do you know an Orioles?
Mhm.
Who?
No, I can't think of
It's on the tip of my tongue.
I can't think of
I
the
can't
name
see it
either.
on the
Matt
tip of your
Harvey.
tongue. Matt Harvey. He did not win a Cy
Matt
Young.
Harvey.
Oh,
He did not.
no. There's another guy in the Orioles. No, Corey Kluber? No, he was on the Guardians.
I think I have to win it with the Orioles, though, right?
Yeah, you have to win it with
Yeah.
the Orioles.
I wanted to skip that one. We'll skip the Orioles
Okay.
one.
Yeah, that one's not
All right,
real.
yeah,
we'll
that's
do
a tough
20-win season. Alec Manoah when he was good on the Blue Jays.
Yeah, now
Oh,
he's
Alec
not
Manoah.
in the
Yeah.
MLB.
Alec Manoah.
It's a
I
good
don't
one.
think he got
I
20
think they
wins.
called him up.
I don't think he got
dude,
20 wins. I don't think he got
Oh.
20 wins.
Called him out on that.
Hurt.
one.
He was
Yeah,
he
yeah.
had
Wow.
one good year, man. Hurt.
Yeah,
That one.
that is a
You know who?
year.
You know who I think might have it? J.A. Happ for the Blue Jays.
Ooh,
J.A.
he has to
Happ.
be a Yankee.
Yes,
Not a
former
good one.
Pirate as well.
Yeah, not a good
Mm.
one.
Yeah.
Wish he never spent time on the Yankees, but that's okay.
We'll see. We'll see if
He
he's
is
up there.
here. And he
There we
is.
go.
Oh, there
That's a
he is.
good
Look
one.
at him. 6%.
Who's another good Twins pitcher?
I don't know, but we have 3.5 minutes remaining.
Okay. Dude, I feel like these are tough teams. They
These
don't have
are.
great
They
pitching.
gave us,
Yeah, the
they gave
Twins
us
is
some
tough.
tough ones.
Yeah, they're not really known for the
It's
pitching
tough.
usually. I mean, not really a lot of good pitchers.
Guys,
David Price.
David Price.
Oh,
Good one.
James McCann.
Oh,
Whoa, whoa,
whoa.
I'm overwhelmed.
outside.
Our
So
type
many
can
things, so
only
much
listen
knowledge.
to
Orioles, Tigers, James McCann. I should have gotten that one. I'm sorry, James McCann.
Yeah.
He had a great 1.5 seasons with the Mets before we traded him because he was not good.
Tigers, Twins, Francisco Liriano.
Top left, David
Oh.
Price.
Francisco Liriano
Oh.
right there. Tigers, Twins.
Francisco,
Fran.
not
Sorry,
Francisco.
Fran. Sorry.
Come on, Hannah George.
Also a Pirates legend, Ben. Right there.
That-
Francisco Liriano.
A
Legend.
legend.
Yes.
Mr.
A
2%.
legend.
And then
Just 2%.
the David Price for the Blue Jays, Tigers.
All right. Now, you know what they say, right?
Jim Palmer for the Orioles Cy Young, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Jim Palmer.
Wow.
Homer.
When were you born, son?
Dude, Cade earlier was going crazy in the Immaculate Grade in other sports. College basketball, he knows it all.
Jim Palmer.
Jim Palmer.
Yeah,
Jim Palmer. Hannah.
This is me. I'm getting there.
Okay.
Jim
1984.
P.
Yeah, I don't know if I watched him a lot. In
Wow,
my
look at
4%.
Oh,
All right.
excuse us.
One more guess. What did he say?
All right, what are we thinking?
Palmer.
I
Oh.
don't remember.
Oh! That guy on the
I don't even
Twins who
remember.
was really good. What's his name? On the Twins. He threw a no-hitter. Less than 10 years ago.
Ben,
Oh my
dude,
god.
there's no way.
Oh my god.
I'm not even sure.
Twins.
He's having a moment here.
Oh! I know.
Oh,
Shane Bieber. Oh no, he's Guardians.
no, Ben.
That's all right. It's all right.
Orioles. I'm telling you guys, there was a great pitcher on the Orioles. I'm looking
When
it
was
up.
this?
I don't know if they've ever had a great pitcher.
Yeah.
Besides
No.
Jim Palmer.
No,
maybe.
I'm
yeah,
looking
I
it
mean,
up.
I
There
think
he
that might be
is.
Mike
right.
Mussina.
Mike Mussina.
Oh, Mike Mussina. That's a good
Mike
one.
Mussina?
We'll see if he has a 21 season.
Hannah.
I'm getting there.
Okay, thank you.
Somebody says that this program is very entertaining and informative. They love Chris Reynolds.
You rate
Informative,
Listen,
Chris
I think the
Reynolds
family
today.
chat might have found the link. That might.
Lily said that.
Who did?
Lily, someone named Lily.
Lily.
Shout
that's
out
my
Mike
gra-
Lily. Thank
that's
you
my
for
gra-
joining in the
no,
chat.
that's my graphic designer.
It could be a graphic designer,
Yeah.
but
Could be.
they all seem to
Other
enjoy
people
me.
named Lily.
Hannah, what's the
It
stat?
seems my ghost.
Okay.
Yeah, it's disappeared here.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
let's get back to the program.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we're gonna have to move on from this. This might be a.
You know, we did pretty
It
solid.
seems my.
7 out of 9
It
is
seems
good.
they've given up. They don't want me to
Yeah.
type it.
Yeah,
so
that's
it
Well,
must not
we
be
found the
right.
guy
Right.
from the 80s.
They don't want me
Yeah.
to type it. Yeah. I mean, yeah. After that was
That's a
enough
good
for us.
input.
All right, moving on.
Back to the
Let's
program.
get back here. All right, we're moving on to That's Clipped. All right. First up here, Orioles rookie Heston Scherstad. Do we know how to pronounce that, any of you?
I don't like
I'd say
saying
that.
names that I don't know.
Right.
me
That's
neither.
what I was going to try
That
and avoid
sounds
it.
about
But he was showered in condiments and champagne after they clinched that playoff spot.
Wow.
Kind of gross. Not a big fan of this. That looks
That's how you
There's
disgusting.
no way.
That's how you act when you don't make the playoffs in
Yep.
6 years.
Dude, I'm
That's
quitting
it.
the team. I'm going home, taking a shower. I'm not doing that. If someone put
That's embarrassing.
condiments
Yeah.
on me, no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
it's
That's
Just, you know,
disgusting.
It's
And what
almost as bad as the
condiments?
Duke's mayo bowl. Have you seen that? Then
I
when they
have.
dump the mayo all over themselves, it kind of seems like a similar thing.
Where do we
except
think that
lesser
is
extent.
there? I
Yeah,
see
yeah,
some
lesser
mustard
extent.
maybe
Yeah,
up there.
mustard and
Mustard?
ketchup are definitely involved in there.
Some muted
Yeah.
ketchup.
His
Yeah.
day
Maybe
is
got-
ruined. I don't. He
Yeah.
doesn't smell like that for
Yeah,
a week.
no. I would. Yeah,
It's
that's
definitely not good smell to go home to.
No,
Awful.
that's lasted
Yeah.
through October. All right, moving on. Jose Abreu threw his glove at the
Framber
ball.
Valdez.
It resulted in a bit of an error there,
Wow.
as you can see.
Jose
It's a great
Abreu.
play
Um,
there. Yeah.
I actually like that.
I say, yeah, good play, bad play. What are we thinking?
Well, the Astros are not my favorite team, of course.
Yeah, right.
So it's not a coincidence that they're putting on a clown show. I'll keep it
No,
at
I
that.
think,
Oh,
I think
oh.
he saved the ball from going.
Yeah,
you know.
might have.
No,
Out of
they
play.
put on a clown show.
I mean, it might have looked awkward, but it was actually a smart play. I think by Brady. Just looked
Yeah.
awkward, but I think it worked.
I mean, I think what also is crazy that Framber Valdez lost his glove in the same
Yeah,
play.
that was
throwing
the
them
part
all
that
over.
got
So it's
me.
like a
Yeah.
double.
I'm sorry. I'm
two
still
gloves
caught off
lost.
guard when Altuve looks a full
Yeah,
head
yeah.
lower than Jose Abreu. The height still gets
How
me.
tall is Altuve?
He's been in the league for so
4'11"?
long. It still catches me off guard
That's
every time.
mean.
You make fun of Evan Diaz for missing the whole year, man. I don't want to hear
I
it.
just asked you how many saves he has.
All right. Moving on. W moment of the day. Bartolo Colon retires as a Met. I mean,
Legend.
Look at-
a lot
They
of
should've
things,
showed us
legend,
home run.
legend,
Yeah, the
legend.
home run.
I
Yeah,
really want
wow.
to see the home run
When the
here.
news came out he was retiring, I played his home run
There it
call,
is.
and dude, his
Oh, no.
no, that
Look
wasn't it. That was in San Diego, that home run.
Yeah.
But that was his double, but he stopped running at second because he didn't want to go to third because he's too tired.
He's a big
I
boy.
watched that live, and I thought he was going to
Yeah.
get a triple, but I look at that back. I watched that too live. I remember that.
Wow.
He was probably like the.
There it is.
Yes,
What
there
a
we go.
guy. What a guy.
Deep to
Cologne
left
goes
field.
hard.
He was the most
God.
entertaining Met for years. We had a good team, but he just every time he played, something magical happened. Just his helmet always flew off, or he made some nice defensive play. Just it was incredible.
Yeah, Bartolo Colon's still the missing piece for the Mets 7 years later.
He was
Even
on
though
the-
he's been gone for 7 years,
He
still the
played
missing
there
piece.
for 3 years, but he
Still
feels
the
like just a
missing
Met.
piece. I know, really. He's one of the best.
Someone says Bartolo Colon reminds him of Ben Wasserman.
Yeah,
Thoughts
I was
on that?
thinking the same thing.
I'm gonna hope that's not one of my
You
family
good
members.
with
Do you
that?
want to know why I'm good with that?
Why are you good with that?
Everybody talks about him. He's
Mm.
made a lot of money, and everybody loves him.
Right.
Yeah, that's a good
Those
nice.
like your 3 goals in
Nice
life?
goals, nice goals.
No,
Yep.
my 2 goals in life are to make people happy and stay out of the head of HR's office. But
Wow.
if I could become Bartolo Colon, that would be amazing.
Right,
That
yeah.
was an amazing show.
I mean, you have some time. What, he's 50 now? You have some time to get there.
Yeah, I just have to
42
gain
on that
50
first home
pounds.
run?
I have to gain
Yeah.
50 pounds.
Oh,
I
season.
actually quit baseball because I struck out like 10 times in a row.
Right. That might do it. I can see that
Yeah.
happening.
It
you
takes
know?
a toll on your head.
Yeah.
It does. It
Yeah.
does. It does. All
Mental
right.
health, number one.
That is a good point.
Anything
Dan.
else to say over here?
Yep.
We all.
Derek Jeter, you thinking he's a bad player?
He's not bad.
No. You thinking he's a bad player? You are banned from the next 5 because he won 5 championships. The next 5 MLB shows. Just so you know, absolutely crushed it. Hannah George, one of the best hosts ever.
Nice.
All right. That's all. You heard it here. One of the best hosts ever. One of the best shows ever, maybe. Can we do it? That's all from us. All I have left to say, here we go, Steelers.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah.